I mean, I think I'm fully covered by Florian and Robert. I mean, I cannot give any further definition, but I can give an example, right? Just to make it simpler for whomever participates on this webinar. One of our first companies that we invested, me and my partners, it's been like 10 years ago, was in the smart grid. So we had a project in rural India where the farmers, they need to pump water, right, for their crops. So this is fully subsidized from the government in India. So they don't care in a way. Farmers kept pumping water from the grid, but this did not allow the residents of a village, let's say in the rural area, to use optimally the electricity because that's a physical line. So what we did, and that's when I realized, and then I became very much a believer of impact investments, not only for adding value to the society, but also making sense. So what we did is we went and we set up our units in order to segregate the power in a smart grid establishment in order of setting up a new, physical line. So this way it was, all the electricity was optimally used and provided to both farmers and to the villagers. So now the villagers do not have only the single phase electricity, they had the three-phase electricity, which means that they finally managed to have a refrigerator in the village. So that's impact. And I'm sure, Florian and Robert have other examples like this. I'm not the only one, but I just used also an example where that's real impact, right? Instead of spending more money to set up a new physical line on the grid network, just utilize the existing infrastructure, but in an optimal way, utilizing also technology.